Hi everyone, it's Michelle. Welcome back. So today I thought I would share with you a few items that I have purchased recently. This was 2 shopping trips, I will say that, and a bunch of it was, well, the Sephora items were from, I had received 2 gift cards for my birthday to Sephora, so I took advantage of those gift cards and bought some items. So I have quite a few things I want to share, so let's jump right in and get started. At Sephora, I did really stick to skincare because there were a couple of items that I wanted that were a little bit pricey, and so I thought using my gift cards would be a great way to be able to try the skincare items that I wanted to try. The first thing I purchased was just an Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I talked about using up my most recent tube. I love this stuff. This is my favorite one. I only like clear gels too. I find that most of the colored gels are a strange color when they don't work on my brow colors, or it's either too dark or it's the wrong color brown. So I do like the clear ones, and this one just happens to work really well for me, so I tend to stick with it. So purchased one of those. I also got and I've been waiting a while to try this, the Sunday Riley Good Genes All-in-One Lactic Acid Treatment. I have not started using this yet. I wanted to film this video first, and I will come back to you and tell you what I think of this. It says, so I've heard lots of things on YouTube and I've read lots of things on different blogs about people love this product. So I'm very excited to have it and try it. It says brightens, exfoliates, plumps lines, evens hyperpigmentation, and increases circulation for instant radiance. Who doesn't want that, right? So I bought this, and I will now start using it tonight. This will be my nighttime serum. It says apply daily, after cleansing, massage 2 to 3 pumps for maximum results. Can be used as a daily leave-on serum or left on for 30 minutes and rinsed off as a peel-off mask. I will use this as a serum, I believe is how I will use this. So I'm very curious to get started on that. I've also talked about this product, but I wanted to let you know that I did end up purchasing the full size, and it is the Dr. Dennis Gross Ferulic and Retinol Wrinkle Recovery Peel. I have had several samples of these, and I love the way my skin feels the day after I use it and for the next couple of days. So I am very curious. I bought a box of them. There are 16 to a box, and it says to use it 2 or 3 times a week. So I'm going to use this twice a week for the next 8 weeks and see how it goes. I'm hoping that, you know, sort of the results that I see when I use a pad, they last like 3 days probably. I really notice it for 3 days. So if I start using this twice a week, do I get like a cumulative effect, or what is happening, or does my skin stay that way, you know, from each time I use it? And if it does, that will be very exciting to me. So very curious to start on this. I think the nights I use this, I will skip the Good Genes, I will use the retinol, and this will be on my off nights. I think is how I will use it, but I will definitely get back to you. I really have enjoyed, I think I've tried 3 of these now. So very curious to try this. Again, this is an expensive product. I think it was $88, full price is $88. But for me, this would last 2 months, and if my skin looks and feels the way it does on an ongoing basis, if I use this on an ongoing basis, then that to me is okay. So I picked that up. I also got a sample of the Drunk Elephant Bee Hydra Intensive Hydration Gel, a big sample of this, so I'm curious to try this too. I have not started using this yet either. This is a nice size sample. And this is just a B5 gel, which delivers really intense hydration. So, you know, on days when you're feeling dry or parched, and my skin has been so dehydrated lately because I'm not drinking enough water. I'm trying to get back in the habit of drinking enough water every day, but I can tell I'm not there by how my skin looks. So I thought this would be nice to add to my routine, and I'll see how it goes. So those are the items I bought from Sephora. Not a ton, but the skincare items were expensive, and so I basically used my gift cards that I had and didn't have to pay anything for the items I purchased. Now, I also went to a MAC event for the most recent MAC collection, which is called Vibe Tribe, I think I'll put it. I'm pretty sure it's called Vibe Tribe. I think I'll put it here. But when I first looked at the collection, I thought there's nothing really in that collection that I want. But when I went to the event, I actually ended up really liking a few things, so I bought a couple. The first thing I purchased was one of the eyeshadow quads. Like, I need another eyeshadow quad, but whatever, I wanted this one. This is called Call of the Canyon. So here's the packaging, first of all, which I will say is not my thing. This is not about packaging for me. I do not find this type of packaging attractive really for me, but the colors, these are the colors. So again, this color right here is sort of what drew me to this. It's a beautiful, I have it all over my lid today. I don't know with the lighting if you're going to be able to see it, but it's a beautiful peachy metallic-y color. But this one lays really pretty on the skin. You're not going to be able to see it if I swatch it on my hand because of the lighting, but this is really, I can't even tell if you can see that, but this is really, really pretty on. If you have blue eyes, it's really, really beautiful. I love it. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, try that on me. And then the other colors in this palette, so there's no mattes in this palette, which typically just takes me right away from it. But all of these colors in this palette are very wearable for me. This dark color, I believe all of the colors in this palette are limited edition. The dark color is called Thunderbolt. And it is like, it's sort of like a gray brown, but there's a metallic, there's like a gold metallic in it, which is very interesting. But I have this on like as my liner today and right here in the corner of my eye. What I love about this color is that it is not so dark that it's not wearable. And for me, like I've done twice now, I've used this just on my lid in the evening and put like, and with some lashes, and it's been like a really quick, really pretty smoky eye that is soft enough for someone my age to wear. So I really like this color as well. And then the other two colors, this white one, again, I believe all of these are limited edition. This white one is Call of the Canyon and then Fool's Gold. This is nice for an inner corner highlight, really softly. I don't like shimmers on my brow bone, so I wouldn't use this on my brow bone. But again, you could pop it in the middle of your lid for just some color. And this gold is like it's almost like an antique gold when you put it on. It's sort of I call it a dirty gold. It's kind of a dirty gold. So again, not something I would probably wear all over my lid, but pretty for just sort of a pop of color in the middle of your lid when you're, going out in the evening or whatever. So I really wanted the peachy color, and I justified buying this because this is also really pretty. And I've been wearing these, it's been several days now, and I've been wearing this palette really every day, and I just love it. I'm kind of surprised, but really, really enjoying both of these top colors especially. Okay, I also bought what's on my lips, which is a Patent Polish Lip Pencil. I love this formula, and especially in the summertime because it's a lighter formula, but they do have enough. There's a spider crawling on my wall. I'm like, what is that? I'm looking up. There's a spider. Anyway, I'll try not to let him distract me. I love the Patent Polish lip pencils. They're a nice lightweight lip pencil with a little bit of shine, but there's enough pigmentation to them that they look, they stay on, they look really nice. And this one is in the color Cara Vamp, I think it's called. And there's no getting around it. This is just a bright orange color. Almost an orangey red, I would say. It's really pretty. It's what I have on my lips. Ever since I bought this is all I've been wearing. I love this. I think it brightens up my face so much. And again, it's very comfortable to wear. It wears off nicely. It wears a pretty long time. This has been on my lips maybe like 2 hours now. And it's still quite a bit of color. So, I mean, I haven't eaten or anything, but I really love this color. And there was quite a few colors that are limited edition. This is one of the limited edition colors. I love this. Again, I don't think the packaging is all that. To me, it's not my thing at all. But this color is, so I purchased it. And then MAC recently introduced a couple of new items. Well, we'll talk about the pencils first. These, I believe, are limited edition. These are the Pro Longwear Waterproof Shadow Sticks. So just like everybody else has, MAC finally came out with a shadow stick. They have a ton of colors. So many of them I could have purchased because they were amazing. But the fact of the matter is I have enough shadow sticks. But I wanted to try one. So I got one that was a really neutral color. This is called At the Beach. So that I could wear this. Today I have it in my lower waterline just to brighten up my eyes. This looks almost matte, but it's not. It has a sheen to it. I can also wear this. Let's see if you're even going to be able to see it. Probably not. Let me do a bigger swatch for you so I can point it out. It's right here. It's like a fleshy tone color. Yeah, you can see it. It's just like a fleshy tone. It's not really peach, maybe a little peach, but it's just sort of a fleshy tone. And I thought it would be great for using on my waterline, all over my lid, that kind of thing. And I wanted to try it. And I will tell you, these are like using the Laura Mercier caviar sticks. They dry down very quickly, so you have to work a little bit quickly. But once they're on, literally they do not budge. And they had some really, really amazing colors. First of all, they have a dark black one if you wanted to try it on your waterline. I thought they don't have a sharpener in the end. So once it wears down, I think it might be a little tough to use in the waterline, although my friend who uses it says no, she had no problem. But that's the reason I didn't buy it. But they had like this green, metallic-y green color. They had this like this blue, like a steely blue color that I thought, oh, that's gorgeous. But the fact of the matter is I probably would never wear that, so I didn't purchase it. I just purchased this one. Again, they are called the Pro Longwear Waterproof Color Sticks, and they are, at this point, limited edition. They think MAC will probably eventually make them permanent because everybody else has them, but I love this color for the waterline and as a eye base because it will cover the color on my lids, and because it's so long wearing, I mean, it's not going to budge now. I'm gonna actually have a hard time washing that off. And the last thing I picked up was, I love the MAC Prep and Prime, I don't even know what these things are called, highlighters. They call them highlighters, but I used to use the orangey one as a concealer on days when I just needed a little bit of concealer. It's called, I forget the name of the color, but I will put it here. But it wasn't really the right color for me. So now they've come out with more colors, and they've come out finally with skin tone colors. Like before there was a pinky one, I think it was called Rose Radiance, and then the orangey one that I used was called, I don't know, something Radiance. Now they come in skin tone colors. Here's what I will say about them. So they come in like light, medium, that kind of thing. They run very, very light. So I got medium plus, which would typically be a color that's too dark for me. They're these, you know, like a touche éclat kind of thing. And it's actually very light. So there's medium plus right there. You can see how light it is. This is actually a really good color for me for under my eyes. It is what I used today as my concealer. What I like about this is it's prep and prime, so it has a little bit of skincare in it. It lays really lightweight under the eyes so it doesn't crease. I have to set it only very, very slightly. But you can use this as a highlighter all over your face. It's not just meant as like an under eye concealer, but that's how I use it because it's so lightweight. Now, if you have super dark under eye circles, this is not going to cover them. But mine are a little bit dark right now because I'm not sleeping very long because of our new dog. She is still, you know, she's a puppy, not a puppy, but she's young and she gets up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And so someone has to get up with her. So I'm up really early. That's a lot earlier than I typically would get up because I stay up later. So it is working enough for me to use it as an under eye concealer, but you could use it as a highlighter all over. If you are super fair, they finally have these that you could use. Like if you use the light one, it is really, really light. Or if you like super light highlighters to just lay on your skin that aren't shimmery, these will be great. And again, I really like them. They're just a twist up. So I think that is all I picked up in my MAC items and my Sephora items, but I did want to share them with you. I I have been using the MAC items and loving them, and I haven't started the skincare yet, so I will come back to you and let you know how those go. So that is it for today. Please share with us in the comments if you've used any of these products, especially the skincare items. I'm curious to hear everybody's results with them. That is it for today. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, and I will talk to you all again soon.